All right, with that stuff out of the way, I have 3 main goals today on stream that I want to cover, okay? I want to actually make a specific competitive Pokemon that I'm going to do first things first that is really cheap to make right now and historically a really good NU competitive Pokemon. And then I also want to hunt for Zapdos still. I want to get the legendaries their first month of release for each one of them, which this month is Zapdos. The next month I'll get Moltres, and then I'll be done on Legends for a little bit. And then I want to shiny hunt after Zapdos. That's it. Really just 3 goals. Make a specific competitive Pokemon, hunt Zapdos, and shiny hunt. And the specific competitive Pokemon that I'm going to make today, I wanted to keep it a little secret before I actually go try to buy one. I'm making a Golem competitive because Golems are super cheap. I'm going to buy the female for slightly more. I probably should look for one with like better IVs. Dude, Golems are historically a really good NU competitive Pokemon. Like this one has really good stats here. Probably gonna pick this one up. That special attack doesn't matter. Female for 2k. I'll happily yoink that. I might even do 2. I'll just do 1 for me. I want a Pokemon for myself. Golem is historically a really good NU competitive Pokemon because it has access to Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks, and Sturdy, and then it goes Custap usually with like Explosion or a Rapid, or you save a Rapid Spin with the Custap to get it later in the game. It's like a really cool Pokemon, and obviously good, decent attack as well. Right now, Golem's not very good. So right now, Golem is out of the meta. It's kind of out, favored outside of it. But it will come back at some point for sure. But the reason why Golems are so cheap to breed right now is because the mineral egg group is so disgustingly cheap right now because of the Christmas event. The Christmas event tanked so many like certain egg groups, and I think mineral egg group is one of the ones that tanked the most. So I don't need nature or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and look for a comparable male mineral egg group and just show you guys like how much this costs, because I can't imagine it being very expensive. 3k for 31 speed with 25 plus. What if I do 25 plus in special defense and try to like high roll that as well? That's a little more expensive, to be fair, at 20k. What if I go for like 20 and try to like up roll it but not high? 4k. Oh my dude, 4k for 27 plus HP defense, special defense 20 plus, 31 speed. Insane breeder for an egg group that even prefers fizz. Like this is so good, dude. Oh man, that's awesome. So perfect. Let's go ahead and buy the braces and get this breed going. In my opinion, I think it's super important and super crucial to make a competitive Pokemon that will come back into the metagame while they're cheap. Like keeping an eye out on what mons are in and out of the metagame, and you could even use this to make money. If it's kind of like long term and like not, is it really worth it? It might be if you make a ton of them or like stock up or something. But it's really solid. Like you can, let's say like Golem's out of the metagame. If you were someone who just wants to make Pokeyen, you could make like 10 Golems right now, save them for when he's back in the metagame, and then pop off. Golem is so slow, you need speed. You actually do want speed. You actually do care about 31 speed on Golem. Even though it's 45 base speed, I know it sounds silly. The reason being, I actually like might go Jolly Nature. Like that's how much you care about. You want to make up for its speed. Because that's like one of the biggest downfalls of it. You want to make up for its speed because you can outspeed a fair bit of stuff in NU with 45 speed. Like there's a lot of very meta NU Pokemon with like 50, 65 speed that don't invest into speed stats. So if you're like 45 speed and then invest in a speed, it'll be, yeah. Will Golem ever come back? Golem's been a cornerstone of NU PvP for the past like 2 years. The only reason it's out of the metagame, that's a really great question. Some things will come back and some won't. That's probably fair. The main reason Golem is out of the metagame right now is because Hitmontop is so good. That's really the main thing. And then like the main electric type has like Levitate, is probably important. But the fact that Hitmontop is so good, where Hitmontop can really counter and check Golem, it spins, it like the main reason Golem is out is because Hitmontop is literally the most played Pokemon in NU right now. That's what I would argue. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm sure someone else would have a different opinion. That's super fair. I'm gonna go ahead and go through with this breed, see how it comes out. I'm excited to breed a competitive Golem while it's smart too. I'm hoping on at least a mid roll on special defense. I might have to breed it one more time. I mean, I'll most likely have to breed it at least one more time. Should I make it female? I probably should, just because the mineral egg group is so cheap. That's what I'm trying to abuse today. So bam. All right, the egg hatched. Let's see where we're standing at. Rash Nature, mid-rolled special defense. We'll take that. This looks super good so far. Let's go find another breeder for it. I think the next way to do this next breed is going to be just bracing the special defense and hoping for a nature roll. And then if that doesn't work, we go for a roll after, like, after everything, if that makes sense. Do I want to buy this golem? Do I need 31 special defense? I don't know if, like, I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do something kind of funny. Going high special defense on golem, like, really doesn't matter in my opinion. I'm going to be going 252 attack and 252 speed EVs, and the special defense is so bad. Like, if anything hits with the special attack, the only thing keeping me alive is a, oh, what's it called? Is sturdy, is my sturdy proc. That's it. I really wish one of these had, like, correct nature. Like, I mean, this is 100k. I would kind of just go for this, but I don't need that. I could even, you could argue that I just don't even worry about the special defense stat at all, and I just let it stay low, because I don't know if it ever matters. It's like a legitimately super interesting question, right? If I don't care about special defense, technically, this is all I need. 15k. I could even risk the roll on the speed here, but I think I want, or do I want to go adamant or jolly? Let me check golem stats in PvP and see what people go. Actually, that's a really interesting, I don't know, I think people go jolly. No, adamant 75%. Adamant hard wins, but it was only a couple hundred games, to be fair. Man, I think I do want to go adamant. I think I'd rather have the punch. I really need to make those hits and have that damage count. Man, I might actually just pick this up and just let my special defense stay low. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I think it's worth it. It's just such a cheap breed at this point. It's kind of funny because here I'm bracing my speed stat on my Geodude, even though it's 30 versus 31. I don't know if that's super. It'll be nice to be able to outspeed other adamant golems that are 30. If it becomes that back into the meta, it kind of depends. If they're on custom speed isn't that important. I super disagree. Being able to hit first is relevant. It depends. Like, it's super relevant in my opinion. But you still want to go adamant 31 speed. I think that you actually, like, especially in the tier of NU. The issue is I've explained this already in like 2 minutes ago. But in the NU tier, there are so many Pokemon that hover around that 50 to 60 speed base stat that don't invest into speed. What's like Bronzer is really slow, right? Let's try to find an example of this so I can actually show like a pragmatic example. Hitmontop is probably too fast, but Hitmontop is a really good example of like a Pokemon that doesn't invest into speed, and it's gonna be like 70 base stat speed. With Jolly 31 speed, you probably outspeed. Something like Electros, a really good example. Electros is a mon that's not investing into speed, right? And it's gonna be 50 speed. Like, that's the thing with Golem, is like speed actually really matters because you're going against a bunch of mons that are at that 50 to 60 speed tier that don't invest into speed. So if you're 45 and you invest into speed, you actually end up outspeeding. All right, here's what the breed is going to look like. So I am just totally not worried about the special defense. Adamant, 31 attack, 31 speed, 25 plus in HP and defense. I'm really happy with this. Okay, wait a minute. Now I'm just backtracking on everything on accident. Yeah, this is gonna be. I'm excited to have this Golem comp, but I hilariously don't have one, even when it was like top meta. All right, here is the shiny Geodude. It should be complete now. The competitive Pokemon. I'm excited to eventually EV train this and get this thing going. I realized, hopefully I didn't make a mistake here. Something I didn't do. I didn't check egg moves, did I? Please tell me Rapid Spin's not an egg move. Okay, I made a super noob mistake, but didn't get punished for it. Whew. Thankfully, you should always check egg moves before you start any sort of breed for a Pokemon to understand if it needs egg moves, because you want to get those at the very beginning. But there we go. Competitive Geodude / Golem is made. I'm going to put it in my UT box, which is, well, this is super full, actually. I still need to clean my boxes, don't I? Holy... Yeah, wow. Oh my god, these boxes are dirty. I forgot how... I have eggs?! I totally forgot about that. Let me put... What the hell? Let me put these over in Cranny 1. Anyways, I'm going to throw my Geodude in here, and I'll train that up eventually. Thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video, and I hope it was a positive asset to your day. The same way everybody listed here is a positive asset to my day, going above and beyond and allowing me to make content every single day. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good one.